Hello everybody, me Varun and my partner Gladem present to you Provenir. Provenir is a French root word for provenance, which means chronological ownership information of a particular historical object. In this project, we are concentrating on chronological ordering and hence provenance information of artworks. Provenir was developed at University of Southern California as a part of the course Information Integration on Web under the guidance of Professor Pedro Zekli and Professor Craig Knobloch. This is the homepage for our project. We present a simple search interface where you can search for an artist or an organization. Let us search for an art. We provide a full text search based on the records in our database for arts, organizations and artists. Clicking on a particular search query will take us to the arts details page. The labels at the top right corner indicate that this artwork was part of both of our data sources, namely the Getty Research Institute Provenance database as well as the National Gallery of Art database. Now let us move on to the prime focus of this project, which is provenance. As you can see, since this artwork was part of both the sources, we present a split timeline interface like this. Here you can see that the NGA data source had provenance information on this artwork pretty sparsely. It didn't have any provenance information between 1500s and 1524, whereas Getty had a fine-grained provenance record for these years, and hence we have Getty provenance records listed between 1500 and 1524. Moving further, we see that NGA still had pretty sparse information with no information between 1524 and 1897, and Getty had sale records in this period, and we populated it according to the timeline. Now let us discover other artworks. As you can see, the artist of this piece of art, Juan de Flandes, is linkified. Clicking on this will take us to his page where all other artworks are listed. Clicking on a particular piece of art will take you to its art page, and where you can explore its provenance. Now let us search for an artist from our database. As you can see, we populate the search results based on all the three facets of our project, which is art, artists and data organizations. Clicking on George Romney takes us to the results page where we can browse all the artworks by this particular artist. The labels again indicate that this painter was part of both of our data sources. Now clicking on a particular artwork, here we see that this was part of just one of the data sources, and hence the timeline also features the sale records from only one of the data source. The organizations listed here are the organizations that this piece of art has moved through over its course, which can be found in the sale records. Clicking on a particular organization will take you to the organization page, where you can browse all the artworks possessed by this organization. This is how we enable multifaceted data access, where we link different artworks across organizations, artists and artwork. Now, since we had a huge chunk of information, we carried out network analysis on the data, and this is one such visualization that we came up with. This is a visualization of arts and their organization. This sphere corresponds to Duvin Brothers and Samuel Crest Foundation, which own a significant chunk of all the artworks in our database. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We thank our professors Pedro and Craig Knobloch for their guidance. Thank you.